Hello, welcome to our FCS 395 research presentation video. Our group is comprised of 4 researchers. Our names are Abigail Phillips, Lydia Dozier, Bethany Joyner, and Brianna Garcia. When discussing what we wanted our research project to be about, we kept going back to gender roles and how they influence our decisions. With all of us being in the midst of our college careers, we immediately thought about the decision of career path. From examining our own lives as the researchers and others around us, we believed that our parents' gender role expectations were a driving force in many of our decisions, but especially in our career choices. So what exactly are gender role expectations? Well, gender role expectations are the behaviors that are learned through a culture's perspective on how an individual should act based on their gender. With that being said, we hoped our research would be able to answer this question. In what ways do parents' gender role expectations during late adolescence affect planned career choices of college students?
In order to find answers for our research question, we surveyed 45 college students and asked them 9 questions. These were answered on a nominal scale that ranged from 1 to 5, with 1 being strongly disagree and 5 being strongly agree. With our survey questions, we hoped to gain a better understanding of the participants' career, their gender role expectations, and the gender role expectations placed upon them in adolescence by their parents. 7 of the 9 survey questions are listed here, and the ones that are not shown ask if they are in college and what their classification is.
The results found from the survey suggest that, for the most part, there was not a significant correlation between college students' planned career choices and their parents' gender role expectations. However, the findings did show that the more participants' planned career choices are female-dominated, the more likely they are to agree that they had parents who expected them to do activities that fit into American cultural norms of their gender between the ages of 15 and 19. The final result found from the survey suggests that the more participants agree that their parents are supportive of their planned career choice, the more they disagree that the gender role expectations their parents have about them impacted their planned career choice.
After receiving the results, we saw that though the participants grew up exposed to the gender role expectations, many of them did not feel as though their parents' expectations had an impact on their planned career choices. Though many of the participants claimed that their parents' expectations did not play a role in their career choices, this does not mean that they were not an important part. We see this in the implicit bias. Implicit bias being the attitudes and stereotypes that affect our understanding, actions, and decisions in an unconscious manner. When asked if implicit bias made an impact on the results of this research, we can find that it did. Through this research, more male participants agreed that their parents expected them to fill some form of a stereotypical gender role than female participants, but there seemed to be more female-dominated career choices than male-dominated.
Thank you so much for your time. We hope you enjoyed our presentation.